Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful, chilly morning here at our place. It's kind of winter. There's a little bit of snow. It's kind of winter right now, which is okay. It's nice. I'm happy that it's at least seasonable in as far as the temperature goes. So it's nice and cold. We've got the hot tub going. I'm gonna get a burn barrel, burning some of the old pallets and crap we got laying around here. And then I'm gonna hop on the mill and do some milling on the railing. So I need to put 2x4s across right here. I don't have any 2x4s ready for that yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resaw a bunch of less than perfect 4x4s to get a good 2x4 out of them, and just kind of find whatever I have left over to turn into 2x4s. But I'm really satisfied with the way that this project is turning out. It looks great. This is what I had a vision in my mind years ago, and it's so nice to see it come to fruition. So I'm motivated. I'm gonna get into it. So let's go. Now those look like nice 4x4s, but on the other side, there's wane in them and cracking, and the top sides are what I can get the 2x4 out of. So if you take a 4x4 and you cut it in half, you have two 2x4s, for those of you who don't know. So yeah, we're gonna cut those in half. Gonna get four 2x4s. Actually, probably get 5 because one of those is a good 4x4. And then I just gotta go through some of this and some of this and just find everything that I can get the 2x4s out of that we've got laying around. I don't need to go cut any more trees, I don't think. I hope not. We do have a little bit more laying down in the woods out there that's fallen over in windstorm, but I want that for a different project. So hopefully I can find everything I need right here.
Sunshine's coming out. I'm gonna go see what we're pulling in on the solar panels. So we're not getting any solar for some reason. You ever have those feelings where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go see this, and I think in the back of my mind I knew something was wrong and it was telling me to go look. So you forgot to turn it back on?
Well, hold on a second. Okay, so okay, 6 and 8 amps, 2 and 3. Yeah, it's because the clouds. Yeah, this was turned off.
That was you. You forgot to turn it back on.
I didn't turn it off. What happened was This fell off of it and turned it off because I
That
lost.
fell off a long time ago.
No, I put it on. It falls off from time to time. When I'm messing around in here, I probably knocked it off and just flipped it down. I don't know if you know how bad my knee is screwed up right now. Come on, guys! Yep. Yeah. Come on, Steve. Steve. That's enough. Aspen.
Hey.
That's too much. Come here, mommy. Okay. Steve, get up. Whoa. Watch the camera. Oh, yeah. You need my thumper, too. Oh.
59, 51, and 9/16.
Yeah. Some of these are really easy.
I know.
Jeez Louise. It's a big cut. What?
Too short.
The heck?
Take 2.
Take 2. It's too big. Oh, wait.
Flip it around.
Too big.
Take 5.
Take 5. I just don't want to take too much off.
The angle's a little bit wrong.
The angle is?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's got to go that way a bit. Yeah. That makes it worse.
Okay, that means I gotta trim it again.
What do you think? Poo-poo foot man?
How's that look?
It's got to go that way a little bit, but
Like that?
yeah.
There. That's it. Right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Perfect.
Screw her. Screw her. All right, we got all that wood installed. I'm gonna have to stain all of those. We didn't want to do it before because we just wanted to get them installed. Actually, we still have to do the stairs. So we've got that wood. We should probably get those all cut to size. We're gonna have to stain the top part of the railing, and I don't want to do it installed because it's the top piece. So if there's any moisture, it's gonna get on there. These ones I'm not too worried about because they're under the top railing. So they shouldn't get any moisture on them, but let's get the stairs ready. Dedication, motivation,
You and me going staining in the dark. Good morning. So our stain looks good. I was a little bit worried about it last night because staining in the dark is a little bit of a sketchy thing to do, but it turned out quite fine. So I'm gonna get going on drilling the holes to go through the posts for the wires that we're gonna install on here. And I'm gonna do it a little bit different than I did up top, because up top I wasn't quite happy with the way things were going through. So I've got a little jig that I made out of 1/4 inch plywood, 1/4 inch 3/8, something like that. That is 3 inches for every hole. And we're starting it from the top to come down because our deck has 2 different slopes to it, which, I mean, makes it so that the water goes this way off of the front of the deck, and it goes off this way off of this side of the deck. So the smartest thing for me, because all of our rails are perfectly level to a laser. So the smartest thing I figure we could do is just go from the 2x4, come down, and then everything visually should be perfect. There's a little bit of difference in height for the posts because of the imperfection of the carpenter. And I think this will help clean all that up. So that's the first thing I'm doing. And the second thing is I was putting the guineas are on a tear right now. I was putting a black dot where to drill. I think I'm just gonna use the jig and drill in and then flip it onto the other side and then use the jig and drill in, and we'll see how that works. It's very hard to poke this drill bit all the way through that 4x4 and be completely perfect on the other side. So when you come in from both sides, maybe your hole isn't perfect, but your hole entry is perfect on each side of the 4x4. So a little tricky, just a little bit tricky. It's not unmanageable, but it is tricky. Okay, so we've got the holes all drilled out on all of the posts that need holes to be drilled out. And now I have to install 70 of these and 70 of these. So these are our tensioners for the wires, and these are just the stationary other side of where the wire connects. So it's gonna be a podcast kind of job where I put on my headphones, disappear into some podcast for a bit, and at the end of it, I'll be done.
All right, I got a good chunk of the cables cut I did the smaller sections. I was having a hard time with the bigger sections because it's really hard to unravel the wire without it just completely exploding. And if it does explode, it's all knotted and terrible to work with. So I was trying to do the long ones and I just couldn't do them by myself. We don't have anything to put the wire on. So Greg is all done screwing in the tensioners. So we're gonna start putting in all of the cables, the ones that are cut.
Pull it back a bit. Keep going. Back. Oh.
Hi, sucky boy. Hi. What's that little egg doing in there?
Oh, that's a nice chicken, isn't it, Petey?
Ooh, so warm and cozy. Sunshine today, so nice. We've got our water pumping with the solar panel, with the solar power, and our batteries are finally charging, which is such a treat. This hasn't happened yet, really. We haven't pumped any water with solar in the winter yet. We've got a little bit of solar charge, but really not a whole lot. It's nice that it's finally cooled down enough that the clouds are clearing. So we're gonna wrap up our railing project today, which is really exciting. Although we are working with little metal bits and it's just slightly below freezing today, this morning. And it's really hard to use gloves with this. So probably gonna have to take lots of breaks to warm up our hands, but we'll get it done. Just a little bit of sunshine and these chickens are on a mission to lay as many eggs as possible today.
Still at it, Katie.
Last one, except for the stairs.
Oh, the stairs are, that's 20 more of these.
Yeah.